right, good morning, guys. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Today I've got a different kind of situation than I normally do. Yesterday I was called by I guess a broker or a nationwide company that will get dumpsters to people by using people like me and you. And so I talked with them. They booked a dumpster for today, my 15 cubic yard, and they told me the address, gave me all the information, or so I thought. So I showed up to the address, and it's actually a strip mall, and it's one of the companies at the strip mall. So I called back multiple times this morning. I got the information of the company, where it's supposed to be at. And so for me, this is the first time ever getting a call from I think it's called a broker, somebody who's wheeling and dealing with multiple, different dumpster companies to make it work. But this is the first time for me. So I'm in the back lot of the area. The guy said that it was not that big of a deal. It could be for today, it could be for tomorrow, and it really was not that big of a deal to get it going. Evidently this customer, this company, really didn't have high expectations of anything. They just needed to get a 15 cubic yard dumpster to throw some stuff away and then be done with it. So that's cool for me. I'm good with that. He said it was the first time ever calling me, but he wanted to call me in the future, and he said we'll definitely be doing business again in the future. So I don't know if he thinks my pricing is just dirt cheap. Probably I need to increase my rates. That's a whole other topic, I guess, for a video. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I've got the dumpster placed right here. I'm gonna go ahead and call the actual business, which I'm not gonna go to their door and knock on it or anything. I'm gonna call them and hopefully just get an answer, or have them come out to me at this door and have them tell me exactly if this is good, if this placement is good right here, if they want it angled. I know there's a couple other dumpsters right here. I want to make sure I'm not too close to those for them to be able to be picked up and whatnot and not damage my stuff. But if this is actually helpful, if they actually want it to the side or right in front. I know they've got some other loading, I guess a ramp here. So just wanted to double check on this, but I'll be right back once I get a confirmation from this company. All right, so this company right here, it's a flooring company, and they really they're going to be loading this up in a couple hours. That's not going to take too much time. They didn't want it over there by the dumpsters. They wanted it just by here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this here in the meantime, and tomorrow I'll be back to pick it up in the morning. See here, like I said, this is the first time I've ever had a broker or whatever call me to actually use me. Well, I'm sure I've been contacted before. This is the first time I can for sure guarantee it was, because they identified themselves as somebody who's nationwide, who's trying to get a price and get something worked out like that. So anyways, I don't know, for me this is pretty exciting. Maybe for you, you've been contacted before, this is no big deal. For me, this is the first time. So for the first time, a commercial client through a dumpster service brokerage or whatever. It's pretty great. So the guy thanked me several times because he had not told me what place I was supposed to go to, kind of like what I said. And I didn't want to just drop it anywhere. Gotta get my key here. I didn't want to just drop it anywhere. So he's like, hey, thank you for taking the extra time. Our phone system was kind of messed up earlier, so we kept answering the phone, but it wouldn't actually pick up. And so I was just trying to do my due diligence. I can't just drop it anywhere. So he was really happy with me. I think I'm going to take him at his word, which sometimes is challenging to do for a lot of customers because they're just really not believable. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how it goes. So yeah, this is great. This is the first time doing this. We've got it all dropped here, got it off the ball, and we're looking to get out of here. So yeah, hopefully we can start a relationship, maybe even with lumber. I'm assuming we're probably going to be getting some lumber, some used stuff, some maybe warranty lumber or something, I don't know, that's, you know, failed, or there's some type of an issue or something like that. I have no idea what's exactly going to go in there, but pretty exciting nonetheless for me, being able to start this kind of a deal with a more commercial client. Most of my clients that I've had, customers that I've had, have just been roofers, maybe a few, one or two drywall guys, and then shoot, who else? A few renovation guys, and then of course like some DIY guys doing it themselves, you know, doing their own house or whatever. But as far as commercial clients or whatever goes, this will be kind of the first with a broker or a lumber company, flooring company, I guess. So anyways, I just want to share this with you. Pretty neat, pretty exciting, and it got me kind of thinking, like, man, what if I contact, and maybe this is, I'm just slow. I mean, I've been doing this for over a year. Maybe I'm just super duper slow. Maybe I should be contacting more brokers, and, you know, nationwide, whoever, and asking questions. Hey, could you use me? I'm in this area. If you ever, you know, put me on your list or something of people, give them my pricing, talk through everything, you know, just really reach out and try to start a relationship that way. Maybe that would be pretty profitable. Maybe not at all. I don't know. Maybe in a year or two it would, or something like that. But in the meantime, maybe that might be honestly one of the most profitable calls that I could make, you know, within the dumpster business. So anyways, I'm definitely kind of chewing on that right now this morning after this whole experience. The guy's real happy with me. The flooring company's happy with me, with the whole situation. And like, man, what other options are there? I didn't think, you know, does a flooring company, or does any type of larger chain company, who do they call? Well, it's probably the corporate people, I'm assuming, calling, making plans, pulling the trigger, the decision makers on, you know, on some of these things. So if they're the ones making the decisions, and they don't maybe live in that city, in that state or whatever, like, huh, who are they going to probably use? They're probably going to call a bigger broker or a bigger whoever to find somebody to make it happen, to get exactly what they want. They want to be able to make one call. I'm assuming they want to make one call to be able to have everything the way they want it. They don't want to have to make 10 calls, fight for the pricing and all that. They're not concerned about pricing as much. That guy who's using me, who did this whole thing, he's making money. So price is not the issue. The issue is finding what they need at the right time and just being able to make it happen. So if that's the name of the game, shoot, I want to talk to every brokerage. And I'm sure there's some scammy ones. I'm sure there's some cheapskate guys out there. This one sounded like a smaller operation, seemingly, just because I've only talked to the same person each time. So I don't know if this is like a one-man show broker guy or something like that, or what, but I don't know. Pretty interesting to me, about this whole situation, and I'm excited for what the future might be with this current guy, or maybe me making some calls and putting my name out there and just reaching out to people and say, hey, put me on your list. I may be able to help you if you need certain, you know, a dump trailer, if somebody's willing to use a dump trailer at a 15 and 17 yard, you know, size. So worth a shot. You know, shoot your shot. If you're going to be doing this, do what you can. Do as much as you can. I'm gonna try to do that here going forward, and try to do what I can on that front. But yeah, pretty interesting little rental here. I'm excited about it, and yeah, hopefully this can be a help to you with your dumpster rental business. Maybe even before you even, if you're starting your business now, maybe even contact them before you officially are running and say, hey, on this day, start of next month, I'm going to be in operation in this area. Here's what I provide. Here's what I do. I would love to be able to work with you, and literally maybe jumpstart your business by doing something like that. Maybe that could be a huge opportunity for you. Man, I'm sure people were talking about it on YouTube. I'm sure people were, saying stuff in the Facebook groups that I'm in, on Facebook and stuff. But man, it went right over my head. This type of a type of customer situation. I'm like, man, and I'm sure there's some downfalls. I'm sure there's some issues, some pitfalls within everything. And I'm not saying it's 100% bulletproof of a situation, but I'm just thinking, man, this was too easy. It's a smooth situation here. So I even told him, as far as the weight goes, if you go over 2 tons, I'll be charging the card on file, $60 prorated a ton. So yeah, pretty neat. But anyways, hopefully this would help you, thought-provoking at least. Maybe you're already doing this. Let me know down in the comments below if you are. If this is old news to you, if this is a that's cool. If it is, just let me know. I'm pretty hyped about it. I think it's pretty cool. Very grateful for it. And yeah, ready to get it going even more. So anyways, hopefully you have a great day today. Stay safe, guys, and God bless.